Hello? Can you hear me?
Alright, first episode, y'all. I'm excited. Not fidget so much. Welcome to Angel in the AM. Some part of me is like, that sounds corny, but I'm not changing it now. Like, I already made the intro, I already made the break sound. We're not starting over, okay? Basically, this is an outlet for me to just talk and yap without annoying my friends. So instead, I'm gonna annoy the people who watch my YouTube channel. Just a rundown of what this is gonna be like. I think I want to do... I have so many ideas. We'll see as we go. I have episodes planned already, and then I have outlines for those episodes. So I have notes down here because I tend to get a little nervous and forget what I'm saying, regardless if I'm in front of the camera or not. I'm gonna talk about whatever I want, and y'all are gonna listen. But other than that, I want to do like every episode, because these are gonna come out weekly. Sundays, crossing my fingers that it works out Sundays. I need water. Could y'all hear that? There was a hair on my mic. Disgusting. I'm gonna have like a prompt for the video, and if it goes off the rails, then baby, it goes off the rails. Like, I'm not gonna apologize for it. We're just gonna keep it rolling. I think eventually I want to bring guests on the pod. I'm calling this the podcast, even though it's only like 20 to 30 minutes long. I don't have the storage space to do like an hour. So sorry. If y'all want to pitch in and get me a camera, then y'all can. Right now I'm using my iPhone, and we're making it work. Yes, on the pod. I'm so excited to have people on. Obviously, I'm going to have my sister because she's hilarious. I think I might have... Honestly, I'll have whoever wants to come on. I want my best friend to come on so bad. I think that would be so funny, because they're so funny, and I'm so funny, and both of us together? Match made in heaven, baby. I want to do like a purchase or pass, like they do on the Beautiful and Bothered podcast, where they look at like the new releases of makeup, and I give reasons on why I would buy it or not. I won't call it purchase or pass, because that's literally stealing, even though I'm literally stealing the idea. But Johnny, Kevin, don't kill me, okay? Love y'all. Please don't sue. Don't sue. The only hard part is about filming this podcast is I like to film with the back camera for this set, because it looks better, but I also can't see like what I look like. So if I look crazy, I'm depending on you guys to let me know. This series is just starting, so whatever new ideas come, I will let you guys know as we move along. So let's introduce today's topic, which is working in customer service. Yay! Yay! Some of you guys may or may not know is I am a licensed cosmetologist, which means that I pretty much just cut hair, color hair, wax. I do everything under the sun. I don't do lashes. Would need to go get certified to do lashes, and I don't do nail extensions. Nail extensions, like I do them, like I do gel X on myself and stuff, but I don't charge other people, because that would be so illegal. That would be so illegal. I work at a chain haircut place. I've actually worked at 2 haircut places. I want to do an episode where I talk about my experience at my job now, and I talk about my experience at the place I used to cut hair at. For reference, I live in Washington State. I think our minimum wage is like, right? I think it just went up. I make $16 an hour. So I make, when you sign on to be an employee at this place, they tell you that you make a little bit over minimum wage. So I make a little bit over minimum wage. Right now I'm making about $16 an hour. There are ups and downs to working with customer service. And I'm not just saying this like if you cut hair. I'm saying like if you work at an American Eagle, if you work at Walmart, if you work at Target, if you work at pretty much anywhere where you have to deal with the public, you know there's ups and downs. Unfortunately, mostly downs. If you're watching this to be like, oh, I want to be a hairstylist, this is not the right video to watch. I'll make a video on that. This is not the one to watch. So maybe wait until that episode comes out. I don't know if everyone will agree with me, okay? Because I've never worked, like my real jobs have all been haircutting jobs. because I started going to beauty school when I was 18. So straight out the school, I went to a different school, and then straight out that school, I started working with hair. I had the experience of working at like a Walmart, Target, those kinds of places, or like mall stores or whatever. This is just my experience of working with the public, of people who need their haircut. This is my biggest gripe, okay? If you're coming into a place of business, whether that be a place that has stores all over the state or all over the country, or a mom and pop place, I'm gonna need y'all to start having some manners, okay? It's starting to become a problem, and the more I work in this place, the more I realize how we don't really realize how less and less people are treating each other like human beings, and instead treating them like A, robots, B, dogs, C, other. Like, I don't know what it is. Especially, and I'm looking you and I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, especially old people. Level of patience. Not only that I have, okay, because I've been here since 8 in the morning, it's 3 p.m., and you're yelling at me because I won't let your kid use the bathroom. That happened, by the way. I got yelled at because I didn't let his kid use the public restroom, because we have employees-only restrooms. Because y'all kids don't know how to pee in the bowl, or poop in the bowl, for that matter. It's not even just pee. My coworker had to clean poop off the bowl, it was on the walls, freshly decorated, okay? Anyway, he got mad at me. He said, well, I'll just let him go pee himself then. By the way, he didn't say pee. He said the P-I-S-S word, but I'm not going to say that because there are children watching. You know, you have to be nice and polite. And you're just like, okay, have a nice day. Have a nice day. In my brain, I said, you can go take him and pee himself all the way to Target right next door, because that's the closest bathroom. I don't know why you came from the outdoors, the wilderness, and decided, my son really needs to pee. Should I take him to the Target, or should I take him to the hair cutting place where I don't want a haircut? Moving on. Our prices at work just went up like $1 for a lot of our services. So our haircut, like basic haircut, no wash, no style, no dry or anything, was $26. Now it's $27. And let me tell you, the amount of like pushback I've gotten, even over the phone, about us raising our prices. Do you think I make the prices? Do you think I go to our company and I'm like, you know what you should do? I'll raise them. No! Do you think I would put myself through that? Make the prices that high, put myself through the public indecency that people have towards me when I tell them their haircut is now $27. I answered the phone one day. This lady's like, hey, how much for a kid's cut? And our kids' cuts used to be, $24. I think now they're $25 or something like that. Or vice versa, whatever. I told you they went up $1. She calls and she's like, hey, how much for a kid's cut? I said, oh, no problem, ma'am. It's this many dollars. This many dollars? Yes, ma'am. This many dollars. Why are you yelling at me over the phone, no less? Like I just told you, your dog has diabetes. So I'm going to need y'all to start acting like I don't make the prices. And just be like, you know what? This girl makes minimum wage. Well, a little bit over. I make a certain wage. She's here 8 hours a day. Maybe let's not make her shift any harder than it already has been. No. People don't just get like impatient or rude over the prices, okay? It's about a lot of other factors when it comes to haircut places. Let me also make one thing very clear. If you want a barber cut, and by barber cut I mean low tapers to the skin, details in the haircut, super like burst fade down to skin, details carved in, texturized on the top, baby, please go to a barber shop, okay? I get rated on my performance, and you know what my performance is? How many haircuts, sales, dollar, whatever, I make per hour. Okay, so if I'm doing your haircut and you come, I want this sick fade, I have 25 minutes max. Do you think I'm going to be able to bust that out and have it look good in 25 minutes or less? And then I lose my performance sales because your haircut takes 45 minutes to an hour. The place I work at was created to be an express salon, not to be sitting here for hours on end getting your hair done. It's a quick in and out. You come in, you come out. You come in and you either get a haircut or you hate the place and you leave. It's not that difficult. Why are you bringing your 13-year-old little boy who wants the Edgar cut with the line out and the fade down to skin with this much and then the rest left longer than this much? And then that is not what we're here for. What I'm trying to say is chain store, chain salon, supercuts, sport clips, great clips, hair masters. Do not go there for a barber cut. Go to a barber and pay the $50, because then you come in my chair, you sit down, you tell me you want this sick barber cut that's going to take me 45 minutes. Sometimes I like to make myself laugh a little bit, and I take the challenge and I see if I can do it with the skills that I have. And I spend 45 minutes to an hour on a cut like that, and I don't get tipped. We're going to take a break. And we're back. I took a water break. I lowered my blood pressure just a tad bit. To circle back what I was trying to say before I went on a tangent about the topic that we're talking about today. I was talking about older people. Now, as much as I hate cutting kids' hair, and as much as I hate cutting teenagers' hair because they're like silent the whole time and it makes me awkward, I'm socially awkward and you're socially awkward. If we're sitting in a space where we have to be together, I'm not talking. And to be honest, moms usually don't tip when it comes to kids' cuts. Just a little piece of tea and advice there. It's rare that I get tipped by a mom. Okay? Her 4 kids that she wants phase on all, and then she gives me it in cash, $100 bill in cash, and she's like, here for the haircut. And then you give them the cash back, and usually, with a good experience, if someone pays cash, say you do one like adult haircut, $27. Sometimes people will give you 2 20s, be like, and you know what, ma'am, keep the rest. And I'll be like, bless you, God bless you, you have a great day. When you give a mom $100, when the mom gives you the $100 bill, and you give her the change, which is usually, let's say, minimum $8 to $20, depending on how many kids cuts she got. And then you give the cash back. Okay, thanks. And she leaves with all her kids running behind her. I just did 3 kids cuts in a row for you. Your kid was crying so hard that his skin was running hot and my clippers couldn't do a smooth pass because he was running so hot and sweaty. The thing that people don't understand when it comes to working an hourly job, when it comes to cutting hair, is if you don't come in, I get paid regardless. I still get paid by the hour. If you come in and you don't tip me, I'm like, all right, it's fine. I'm still getting paid by the hour. I don't get paid commission. So whether people come in or people don't, I still get paid. You're not doing me a favor most of the time, especially when you're acting like that. Especially when your kids start acting like that. I've been trying to talk about old guys, which is like such a huge thing for me. Because there's so many different kinds of them. Old ladies. Besos. Besitos to the old ladies. Because they're always so sweet. They're either super sweet or just like really sassy, which either one I'll take. But with old men, you get the like Russian roulette of diversity when it comes to them. They either don't want to talk to you, they either are super lonely and really want to talk to you and will tell them your whole life story, which I like. Or they're really mean and don't know what they want when they get their hair cut. Or they're just like, they're at an age where they don't really know what's going on. And so they have someone with them to be like, oh, he wants this. And I'll be like, bet. Making my life easy. What I don't appreciate, okay, is when they're like, I remember when haircuts were $12. That's so great. That'll be $27. Like, what am I supposed to say? Wow, that's so great. I know how inflation works, but I'll flatter you. And I'll be like, oh, so crazy. So crazy. You know what my least favorite thing is? And this is not even just old men. Okay. Do you know what my biggest pet peeve is when it comes to haircuts? I think I've made a TikTok about this. Guys will come in. It's always guys. Okay. Pretend I'm walking through the door. This is the door. Okay. This, my chair, is our lobby. They'll come in. They'll just sit there. Not a word. We have an online check-in system, by the way. You can check in online and like save your spot online or whatever. If you don't have a check-in online, we're a walk-in based salon only. So you can come in, put your number in on the little credit card machine so that your name gets on the computer so that we don't like overlook you if it's super busy. So usually people who come here all the time will walk in, put their number in on the thingy, check in. It'll say they're here, and we'll take them. I don't know what it is about the male species and the testosterone running through their system, but they'll walk in and they'll just sit down and not say anything. And then I'll be like, oh, sir, how can I help you? Hi, how can I help you?
Haircut. Haircut.
Haircut. Okay. Did you get signed in? No, I didn't. Sweet. If you could just go ahead and get clicked in on the credit card machine. And then it's like the biggest obstacle to get clocked in on the credit card machine. Do you know what the credit card machine asks you for? Let me take you through the steps. Asks for your phone number. If you've never been here and you've never put your phone number in, then your name won't pop up and it'll say create new profile.
Oh, do you have to create a new profile?
No. No, you can actually just leave. If you've already been here and you put your number in, your name will pop up, you can click it. After you put your name in and stuff, email's optional, okay? It asks you what you want. So if you want a basic haircut, if you want a haircut and a wash, if you're getting a kid's cut, if you're getting a senior discount, if you're getting a military discount. Can you just explain? Sometimes women will do that too. They'll look at the options. Can you explain what these are? I don't think I understand. Do you know what is like a few inches above their eye line? Our menu. That tells you what each service entails. A regular haircut, $27. Basic haircut. The second one, basic haircut and shampoo. The third one, basic haircut, shampoo, and full 100% blow dry. It tells you on the menu. Maybe if you looked at we're up here. You have to explain to them what the haircut is, and then after you pick what you want, it gives you a list of people to choose from. If you want a preferred stylist, if not, you can hit next available, and then that's it. But it's like trying to read the Iliad. It's like trying to decipher a Rubik's Cube for these people, especially old people. I'm just not good with the technology. It's pretty basic run through, but okay, yeah, sure. Janice, sure. Audacity does not stop at the check-in, okay? It gets brought to my chair. And that's where it really goes down for some of these old men, for some of these just men in general. This is where it actually goes down. This is where I start losing brain cells up here. And my blood pressure starts to rise. This is what I mean when I say people are just impatient when it comes to these places. There's another impatient thing where it's like, if we have a wait, there's a lot of people in the lobby, okay? They're all waiting for haircuts. You come in, and you sign in, and you sit down, and let's say you have two people ahead of you. Those two people get rung through. You're waiting for the next stylist to open up because it's your turn. If I need to go, if it's busy and I need to go put a load of laundry so that we're not behind, or if I need to refill the steam towels, or if I need to clean the dispense bins with the barbicide, if I need to dump the tools out so that we have combs enough to go around, people will see me not immediately take you after I sweep up, and I'm still doing my job somewhere in the back. It's not like I'm back there chit-chatting, eating a donut. Baby, I'm working. And they'll be like, I can't do this, and they'll leave. Good riddance. With that attitude, I don't want to cut your hair anyway. Walk out that door. I don't need your tood or your 2 cents. You can walk out that door. But when I say that it doesn't stop at the check-in and it leads to the chair, let me tell you what. One of my biggest issues, both places I've worked, is when people don't know what haircut they get. I get with a girl, it's like, oh, maybe I want to try some layers. Or with like a kid, and they're like, I don't know, let me ask my mom. If you're a grown man, please remember what guards you use. It is not my job. I mean, I guess it is my job. Matter of fact, it is my job to like educate people on hair, which is like the fun part. But I don't like educating people on like their own haircut. My least favorite phrase. Hey, sir, how you doing today? Oh, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing great. What are we doing for the haircut today? I had a guy come in one time, and I'm being so dead serious when I say this. He walked in already with attitude. Okay? Walks in. You always greet people, no matter what. That's just being polite. That's being good customer service. Okay? They come in. Hi, how can I help you? A haircut. A haircut. Okay, Clarence, I was being polite. I'm just being polite. People don't come in here just for haircuts, okay? People will come in here. Can I use your bathroom? Do you have openings? Do you take walk-ins? Do you have this product that I've been waiting for you to stock up on the shelves? Okay, it's not just always as basic as I need a haircut. Sometimes it's other things. That's why I ask. I ask to be informed, and I ask to be polite. So I'm going to need you to sit your old butt down. Your saggly, wrinkly butt down. Give me some respect. This guy goes, a haircut. Okay. I don't even bother being like, oh, you can sign in. I just go, okay, what's your name? And I put him in. Because I wasn't about to deal with the, do I have to put in my phone number? Whatever. He sits down in the chair. All right, sir, like, how do you get your hair cut? He looks in the mirror, he goes like, just shorter. The next person that says just shorter, I'm shaving you bald. Okay? What does shorter mean to you? How long has it been since you got a haircut? I don't know these things. I don't know what kind of haircut you get. Okay? I service many, many people throughout the day, throughout the month, throughout the year. We go through a lot of people. Okay? I don't remember your haircut, so you're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to use those critical thinking skills. I know it's hard. You're going to have to tell me what you do for your haircut. So then you have to go through the basic questions where it's like, do you like to show skin on the sides? Do you usually get a scissor cut all over? Do you want it long enough to hit the ears? Do you want it up and off the ears? What kind of neckline do you like? And then they end up getting the most basic haircut ever. And it's like, how do you not memorize that? And then people use these terms expecting us to know what that means. I've gotten so many, just a classic haircut. Oh, just a classic old man's cut. Just a classic gentleman's cut. I'm gonna give you a mohawk next time. Next time, oh, just a classic haircut. Okay, mohawk. Bald. Do you want me to read your mind? Do I have to be your mommy and remember your haircut? No, I don't. I need to decompress. My throat is getting dry from talking this long. Yeah. I think that's going to wrap up this episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please comment down below what kind of topics you would like me to talk about. It can be hair related. It can be makeup related. It can be pretty much everything under the sun. If you want me to talk about it, I'll start talking about it. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you are excited for the series, click thumbs up and subscribe down below to watch more videos. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye, my angels. Bye. Bye-bye.